Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over the cryptocurrency markets, more specifically Bitcoin, and get an idea what is the projections going on my Twitter page. I put who's setting themselves up for the next wave run. A lot are asking what run you talking about. I guess you can't see it. All right, I think I might be able to show that to you today, guys. If you take a look at this with an objective mind, what's possibly going on, okay? So there's a lot of rumors out there that Bitcoin's going down to 12K, right, guys? Just going to start dumping down like that. Supposed to have some sort of third wave all the way going down there. But let's take a look at GBTC, the cheat sheet for Bitcoin. You can see this right here. It's opening up at 1150. It's coming down right there onto a fifth wave. Right here, GBTC is not a place to be looking for shorts. No, not at all, guys. Start looking for longs coming up for GBTC. Also, if you want to get more information about Bitcoin, use a GBTC as your cheat sheet and go take a look at Riot and Mara just to be extra sure what's possibly going on with Bitcoin. Because right now, this is a bunch of, you could say it's confusion. Personally, if it wasn't for these wicks in here, BTC would look really good. It's just these, for me, it's these wicks that are throwing everything off. Otherwise, BTC would look really, really good. So what I'm going to do is go over some other assets with you real quick. You see Elrond right here. Decided to pop out of that descending wedge right there at $50. Elrond, I'm bullish on Elrond to do another wave run. Why? Well, Elrond's a pretty decent coin and it has limited supply. The ones with limited supply, in my opinion, are probably going to be the ones that will start moving, you could say a little bit earlier than the ones that don't have that supply issue. Going over, going to pick some couple random ones because some people had asked about them recently. Sandbox. You know, Sandbox is kind of the same way, slowly gravitating towards, probably did a wave up here, back down. And as long as it holds that 74, 75 cents low, should be fine. You see, it's right on top of these waves over there, in my opinion, with Sandbox. GALA, same way, waiting for it to gravitate towards down on top of these areas right here. So it's coming into the area where it's pretty good. You can see in this area here, and it's just making its wave down in the RSI. The deal with coins like Sandbox and GALA, guys, is plainly it's telling me there is no selling left and there's no buyers around. That's what the message is for some of these assets. Some people asked about quant. Guys, you really want to be careful of quant. There's no question right now that quant is bullish, and if you exit out of quant, you could be left behind. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Can you trade it? Yes, you could trade it, but usually when assets, they start going bullish and stuff, they can leave people behind. As an example, some people rode quant from $45 all the way up to $80, which is really, really good. That's a 2x. That's a 2x basically. And they decided to exit out and they couldn't get back in. And, it was 87, So in that situation, but it's difficult. You want to play it on the safe side during the bearish times right now, guys. So I can see why some people would want to exit out. Cardano, same thing, making its way down. Just see if Cardano holds that low with that 40 and a half cents, more or less. And then also too, the same thing with Chainlink, guys. Looking at Chainlink and Cardano are basically the same, more or less. You can see same pattern here as with Cardano, guys. So with Chainlink, I do think just looking at the overall picture with Chainlink, guys, it's setting itself up. It's like the other coins. It's going to be a struggle to get out there because of macro environment. XRP is the same thing. XRP and maybe like a Matic and a Quant probably were the early warning shot. You can see here with XRP, guys, it came down and had hit that bottom. That's March of 2020. We all know what happened then, right? That was the crash. And that was also the explosive move with the Fed to do quantitative easing, right? And then it did this wave run. To me, over here, it's going to be a fifth wave to end this personally expanding diagonal, which you can see plainly three waves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you have, or five waves, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So me 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth, up for a fifth. And hitting these areas, potentially breaking all-time highs of $3.88, depending on, it's going to be, I don't like XRP because you can see the moves on it right here. So this last wave run when everything was really bullish was a 12x on XRP. So this wave, I would assume it's going to be less than a 12x. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, probably about the same potential right there, guys, with XRP. BNB, checking it out. Not going to go over Ethereum. It's in its wave. And I think BNB is probably done with its correction right there. You have a good shot. I'm pretty sure it's done with that correction right there with BNB. Elron, went over that a little bit. Twitter, and so it's popping out of the descending wedge. Elron was kind of a difficult one to suss out what it was doing over here, but this obviously to me is a little bit more corrective. Good coin to get, limited supply. Going over some other coins, show you guys a coin that's doing a struggle at the bottom is Phantom. As an example, this is a difference between a chain that has a bunch of users on it and a chain that doesn't have a bunch of users on it, like Solana, or not a chain that like Phantom doesn't have a lot of users, and then you have a Solana and then you have a Matic, which are doing a little bit better than here with Phantom. Potential for more X's in Phantom? I think so. It's just going to be slow to start. You can see this is a chart. This is a chart that's telling me the selling, that there's really no selling left and the buyers are not around. Nobody has any interest in it. But in the end of the day, it's a really, really good time to probably, when there's no interest in it, to get into it. As long as Phantom holds the 19 cents low. What did I do? I picked up a little more Phantom at 21 cents. But just realize, guys, it's probably going to be a slow start for Phantom. But then again, it is a cryptocurrency. It could pop out of there. Anyhow, I just want to go over the updates with you guys. Here's your cheat sheet for Bitcoin. For those telling you it's going down to 12,000. This chart right here is telling you it's not going down to 12,000. Say it again, too. Go check Riot and Mara, see what they're doing, too, to get an idea what's going on with Bitcoin. Put the overall picture together. It's pretty obvious to me that cryptocurrency is the early warning shot for pretty much the rest of the market. It's going down there, forming a bottom, and they're getting themselves ready to pop out of there. So something was going to come along. You probably know about the Fed having a supposedly emergency meeting. I don't think it's an emergency meeting. I think it's just a regular monthly meeting. And then the situation with a couple of the banks, Credit Suisse, what's the other one? Deutsche Bank, supposedly having their issues, but they've had issues since 2009. They never got their stuff together. This is not a surprise, really, guys. Both those banks did not get anything together since 2009. It's written that's the message plainly in their charts. All right, guys, that's the end of my video. Just want to give you guys a quick update. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.